Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your mid to late September going into October reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Let's get started, Sagittarius. From the Isis Oracle, you have the Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Now this is one of your birthstones, and interestingly enough I chose to wear, before I pulled this, my lapis lazuli today. So it's a very beautiful card, a beautiful stone. And the way that I'm feeling around this, it's speaking about the goddess of the ancient skies. And by ancient, it means someone who's lived a lot of past lives in this particular deck. So an old soul, basically. And recognizing that you are especially gifted when it comes to wisdom. And it's a good time to tap into that more intuitive energy, something that is more innate in you, that inner wisdom, in order to bring out knowledge, memories of wisdom that you've gained in the past or even in past life. So it's a very beautiful, very strong, powerful energy around knowledge and wisdom. Now the person around you, we do have from the Divination of the Ancients, their focus is coins, abundance. So they could be an earth sign, but they don't have to be. So their focus seems to be more on the material, not necessarily a bad thing. It could be that their particular wish for abundance, in whatever that means to them, is coming into fruition. And they're really trying to stay positive and open to new things. I do like that feeling around this because it's not about having that poverty mindset or feeling like you're lacking something. It's more about attracting good things to you by recognizing and appreciating what you have already, and thereby attracting more to you because you're putting out that good energy, not the negative energy. For instance, there's no energy that I'm feeling around this about jealousy or envy about what others have. Let's talk about that for a moment. Freedom, breaking through obstacles, the power to overcome limitations and knowing that you can do it. The Sunstone is an interesting stone. It's been used by many different cultures over the centuries. Even the Vikings used a stone that they called a sunstone. It's unknown whether it's this particular type of sunstone that they used to orient themselves, to guide their ships. So it's very powerful energy that I'm feeling around this sunstone. It's a very strong leadership energy that I'm feeling around it. And it's about shining our light out into the world without fear. You know what I'm getting here, Sagittarius? It's really just you recognizing your worth, what you bring as positive into the world, and shining it out there. And as a result, it seems that you attract good things to you. So let's see where this goes, but I'm loving the energy. Let's see. I'm going to be using the Golden Tarot. I've already meditated on the energy. We have the moon at the bottom of the deck. And let's cut these cards and we'll focus in firstly on the energy of the person that you're dealing with, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, Sagittarius, how you feel about them, the strengths, what you have working for you, what's working against you, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock to that, and the outcome. Okay, Sagittarius, let's take a look. We've got you as a bit of an old soul here, not a common soul type in the world, but a beautiful one. One here that is recognized as not having to fit in. I get that sense around this reading too, not having to feel like you fit in or going with a group thing, kind of. It's being authentic, being true to yourself, and thereby receiving rewards. So let's see. the energy of the person around you, we have the Sun in reverse. And remember, this can be flipped around. It can be vice versa. Or if you're not dealing with anyone, Sagittarius, this could be your energy. Around them, we have the Sun in reverse. So I'm getting this as a temporary or minor setback to happiness. They've been going through something that has caused a delay in your happiness, Sagittarius, and your happiness with this person. What they bring to the table with you, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So again, there's this sense of this person holding back. And I get them as holding back from being fully involved with you. I'm getting them as someone who is receiving, I want to say, they're stuck on something from their past that they found it difficult to get through. And as a result, they've delayed your happiness, they've delayed your path, your approach, the next phase of your life. It's like you've been putting yourself on hold to see what would happen with this other person. Let's see their flaw. Yes, the Knight of Wands in reverse. So they've been a very in and out energy around them, not really reliable. They come forward, say that they want to be with you, that they want to try with this, and then they may back out. So it's very hot and cold. You don't really know where you've stood with this particular person. However, how they're seeing you, Sagittarius, is the Ten of Cups. So they do ultimately see you as someone who can provide that emotional fulfillment overall for the long run, something that can be there happily ever after. And this is certainly what you want. This is what you desire in life. But I get that you haven't been able to have this because of this other person going through something that has delayed action towards that Ten of Cups. Now, how you view them, we have the Strength card. So you've been there. You've been patient, you have been helping, you've been kind to this person, generous, and you've been assisting them through a struggle. You have this innate wisdom that I'm picking up from Spirit, this inner knowing of something that is meant to be. You know, it's a recognition of something that is meant to be with this particular relationship. And I've been getting that quite a bit for you, Sagittarius. This innate knowing, a purpose. And I think that that's why you've been able to be patient through this delay. And the delay may have been years. You know, it doesn't have to be a short-term delay. But it's somebody who hasn't really fully engaged with you, though you've wanted them to, because of something that they've been stuck on. So let's see what the Strength is. Oh, the Devil as the Strength. Let's take a look at the weakness. The Chariot in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting around this is that this person relies on you to be their rock, to be their strength. You have supported them, guided them, helped them kind of tame aspects of themselves that are more, I'm picking it up as that more shadow side, that devilish side of themselves, where they fall prey to temptation. And I get that you've been helping them through that struggle, helping them see another way. And with the Chariot in reverse as the weakness, I get that this other person still hasn't really stepped up to the plate in terms of learning what they need to learn. I get a lower kind of vibration around this other person. You've been operating on a higher level. That's why I feel that you know what you know about this individual. And what you know is the truth. I feel that very strongly because you're the wise one here. This other person, you see through it, you know what the problem is, you know what they're struggling with. I don't feel that they do fully. They don't really see it the way that you do. But you can't tell this person either. You can't just blurt out, well, I think you're this, that and the other. Because they're not listening, then they're not paying attention, or they won't believe you. So you have to, I recognize that you have to be patient while this person figures it out. But the thing is, it's taking a long time, and they're not, I get that they can be quite reckless, scattered energy. They lack direction in life, and you would like them to start to be more motivated towards making a concrete decision, something that they can focus on. Right now their energy tends to be all over the place, but they still look at you as a very strong bond that they don't want to break. Now, when it comes to the potential, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So there has been hurt, there has been betrayal. You have felt very, very much, it's not really victimized by this person, because I don't see Sagittarius as a victim. I feel it more in terms of recognizing that this person has hurt you, but you've been able to get past it. It's like you're operating on such a higher level, Sagittarius, that these hurts, these knives that are coming at you here from this person or from people around you, they're just not hitting their target. They're falling away. It's like you've got a shield up and you're not accepting the hurt. You're not accepting responsibility, and you're not accepting any blame, and you harbor no guilt either. It's very much a cleaner energy that I feel around you. Something better. You're not holding on to pain. You're not holding on to the feeling like a victim, feeling like a martyr, anything like that. No, I'm seeing this as freeing energy around you, freeing, and thereby not taking on this hurt. Okay. The roadblock is the Three of Wands. Okay. So the way that I'm seeing this is that this is the very thing that's required to get over past pain and to move on. I see this as a relationship that I think innately can be successful, as long as there is no holding on to past betrayal or hurt or pain. But I see you being able to do that. Let's look at the outcome. The Five of Cups. Okay, so there is I don't feel that that's you. I feel it's this other person. They're still very stuck on something in the past. And I picked that up right from the beginning here. Something that they're not seeing clearly. A lot of self-pity. Very broody type of person, moody. In their own emotions a lot of the time, feeling down on their luck, feeling like they don't have what they want. That's what I see here. Now, this person could turn things around if they can get out of this feeling overly dark. I get this as overly dark emotion, like taking it to an extreme level. Perhaps it's some depression for some. Yes, I see that. But if this individual can get over something from their past, and I don't mean that in a glib way, I'm really just saying that the time for going through this grieving, going through this sadness is over. It has to be. For the sake of this their own health and for the sake of this relationship that you're trying to keep together here, Sagittarius. They feel stuck in this poverty mindset where they don't believe that things are going to get better for them. But if they change their way of thinking, if they stop thinking about what they lack and instead look around and see the great things that they do have, then I feel that they will be able to see that this can be successful and have a successful vision for the future for you both. Freeing themselves from that poverty mindset. I feel that you're doing that already, Sagittarius. You've already done that because you have this innate wisdom. You're on that, operating from that higher level. But this is someone who can get very bogged down by how they're feeling emotionally, feeling bereft, feeling like they don't have what they wanted. It's a very pouty kind of energy around them. I'm not feeling that it's a major loss in their life. This is something that I don't feel that this is a physical death or anything like that. I'm feeling it more as something that should have been grieved and moved on from. But it shouldn't take this person focus away from the future. It's relatively, it's not minor to this person, but I think that you're thinking it's minor. Why is this person still stuck on this? Why are they still thinking about this? They should be over it. You want them to be over it, and you're saying to yourself they should be over it. They should be moving on. There's a lot more good things in their life that they could have, that is around them already, if they could just see, make a decision to move on, and release that old past attachment. The good things that I see here, though, is I don't feel that this person is going anywhere. But let's take a look. We'll see what we will be talking about in the extended version. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck for your energy. So I'll be doing the dual reading as part of the deep love reading in the extended version. So if this is resonating, I do hope that you join me. The link is below this video in the descriptions box on YouTube. So if you're interested, please do, at the end of this video, join me there. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading. But before we do that, let's see what we will be discussing. I'm going to pull out the energies here around you, and then I'm going to pull some cards for the other person as well. So let's see, Sagittarius, how you are feeling about the past situation. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Where you currently stand, you have the Six of Wands in reverse. Where you hope to stand with this in the future, we've got the Moon card. How you're viewing this person, we've got Temperance in reverse. Your doubts and fears, the Nine of Cups in reverse. Challenge for you, the Ace of Cups in reverse. And the outcome, the Nine of Wands. Now the other person, let's check their energy out. The person that you're dealing with, their energy towards this situation. The energy around the other person that Sagittarius is dealing with. Okay. The energy around the person that Sagittarius is dealing with. Their past energy. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Where they currently stand, the Moon. Where they hope to stand in the future, got the Eight of Swords. Let's take a look at how they're viewing you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Doubts and fears for this person, Six of Swords. The challenge for them is the Strength card. And the outcome is the Death card in reverse. Okay, so let's see where this goes in part 2. I do hope that you join me there. I get that around this is a sense of there needing to be acceptance of something that they should be appreciative of in their life. Instead of believing that they lack, that they have lost something, and that they won't have anything better in their life, they really need to start looking around and seeing what they do have or what they can have that will be made available to them if they change that mindset from one of living in the past or focusing on negativity and turning that around into a more positive outlook, what that can provide to them from the universe. I get freedom, freeing from limitations, freeing from restrictions. So we'll see where this goes. We'll go in depth in part 2. The link again is below in the descriptions box, so please join me there, Sagittarius. I wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So I will see you in part 2, or I will see you soon. Please take care, Sagittarius. Bye for now.